Hey everybody, EveBat Studios here. Sorry for the lack of updates recently. We've been doing a lot of stuff in the background, but we've also been dealing with some pretty serious hardware issues, so there's been a bit of a lack of updates lately. Today, I kind of have some interesting updates on a weird issue that I pointed out a couple of months ago. Now, Sketchfab is a website that I use really regularly. I browse it just to collect assets, and I host a lot of my own assets there. Sketchfab is this really awesome resource for connecting with independent artists, and I use it a lot. And because I'm always kind of browsing through the models that are posted, I do notice when weird stuff gets posted. I notice when my own stuff gets stolen and reposted, and I notice when stuff gets stolen out of other games. I notice when people post scams, and I definitely notice when human trafficking is being uploaded to the website, because that was a video I made a couple of months ago. There are people who are advertising women that they are trafficking in Dubai and other places through Sketchfab, and so I imagine that these listings are being made and then promoted, and Sketchfab is incidentally hosting them. Now, I don't know, I think that's kind of messed up. I made a video about it last time it happened. It has not stopped. I do believe that the issue is that the report system is a little difficult to use. Reporting things that are not supposed to be on Sketchfab is not as easy as it should be. So the weird thing that I'm seeing now is someone is posting magic spells with, I can only assume, ripped models from other users. They're using this technique to promote magic spells, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know who has to tell you that psychic readings and black magic removal and stuff like that is largely scam. I am just gonna go ahead and plainly put that out there. It's not get my ex-lover back, spellcaster, voodoo. You've got multiple unrelated, religiously annotated practices being advertised together. This is bullshit. This is a bullshit artist. I'm gonna go ahead and call that right now. And I mean, it should be enough proof that the methodology of advertising is so deceptive here. Because if we go through, they've got like, I'm pretty sure these buildings are ripped from PUBG. I don't exactly, haven't played in a little bit of a while, but they seem really familiar. Like they definitely have been in another game. And yeah, it's all unrelated to what's being posted. And as you can see, it's being advertised with multiple accounts in multiple areas, all with the same phone number. Saying in Texas, in Florida, in Pennsylvania. So they don't really care about their coverage here. They don't really care about how conspicuous this looks. Atlanta, Houston, Texas, New York City, Texas again, California. This is the model that got my attention because something I in particularly do on this website is I curate a lot of weapon models. And I can almost guarantee you that I've seen this model before, curated it, and as you can see, it's not correctly credited. This person didn't make this model. The likelihood that this person is the creator of this model is nonsensically nil, you know, because it's very clearly not what they're doing. They're just trying to get this Wix site promoted, this website that they have and this phone number to show up in the algorithm when people search for love spells. That's not what Sketchfab is for. This is spam. I would not like to see it. But if I want to deal with it, I would have to follow this report process. So, okay, I click report, and it brings me over to an entire different system. The help center is an entire separate login where I have to log back into my account. So after I've logged back into my account, I can then go and fill out the whole report. But you see, it doesn't like append any information about the model that I just clicked on to this. I have to go back and recollect all of that again. This is not how the report system works for any other platform I've been on. This is weird. Like, this is making it as difficult for me as possible. When I click report on a specific model, it should know that I am reporting that model and carry that information. I shouldn't have to log into an entirely separate system to submit reports about things that are on Sketchfab. And because it didn't come with any of that information, I kind of have to like spend a lot of time doing this. And is that effective? Is that effectively keeping things off of Sketchfab that shouldn't be there? No, not at all. This is effectively keeping people from wasting the team's time with frivolous reports, but my time is also important. And I'm not gonna go and file abuse reports on all of those models individually using this system. That's ridiculous. Like, I'm already considering recording a macro so that I can just open all those pages up and click the button and have it report each item without me having to do that over and over again, because it would genuinely take like 30 minutes. Like, what are you talking about? Nobody has time for that. Fix this, Sketchfab. I'm serious. Fix this. Because you have people selling women. People are using your website to make calling cards for prostitution. And those posts are just sitting up for hours because people who are working, using your website and browsing because they're working, don't have the time to stop and file 30 minutes worth of reports. That's all I gotta say about that.